couple up on the Olympus for us, Joe. Let's get ourselves into a position. Rather spectacular night. We've come up here onto the Fens for first time for quite a few years now. Trying Fens Zander.
It looks as big as it did last night.
What, the Zander?
When they're that big, nothing makes them look small.
How are you, babe?
Make love to it on the bank, though, and we'll put it on as your show at Christmas.
Steady, girl.
Both fish are personal best for the captors. Just keep it low, Ian, and then it won't hurt. That's it. What size is yours, Ian?
This is 10-4, Phil.
10-4. Legend dead bait, same as the rest?
Legend dead bait, yeah.
A little 4-inch roach.
Little 4-inch roach.
And of course you got that one that Merv's holding. What's that then, Merv?
12-14.
12-14.
Oh, look at Joe homing in there.
Look at that for the fish.
Look at the gob, Joe.
Which one?
About like yours, look. Look at that. Jesus Christ.
Certainly tremendous
Eat your
fish.
heart out, Smithy. For once. Eat your fucking heart out.
Yeah. Well, I started the night off with a 9-11, which I thought was going to go great, but when they're followed by a 10-4 and a 12-14, something else.
You want to follow me?
Let's just slip them back in, yeah.
Holding this quickly. Down there, can you just, like that's down there.
Belter, innit?
Oh, and it just...
Oh, tremendous.
Absolute beauty.
Belter. His tail looks a bit ragged, I don't know whether that's a bit of spawning fighting or what.
Just, hang on, Merv, just one more. Quick with this one.
Come on, come and hold it, John. Come and have a look at this.
Let's slip this one back.
Can you just stand on the edge, Merv, and drop them in, like? Probably your best bet now. Superb.
See if you might get him in the water as he's going. Look at that.
No, we know from past experience that the...
Hey, yeah, sorry about
I'll get yours in,
Look
Ian.
at the size of that down there, look.
You might get him in the water.
Come and see him, John, look.
The camera won't show it up, yeah. Although you can see I'm dead clear, I've tried it with a bream and all sorts.
Oh, he's got to tell you that he's caught fucking bream, innit? Eh?
No, I didn't catch them, they were just spawning under the boat.
Oh, he's alright. Merv giving it the fucking undercutting.
I'm not proud, Joe, I swear to the Queen.
What I would say was, what is it?
Your fish got a bloody good hiding on the deck, it was plastered.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't photograph
We
it,
should-
then it got all shit hanging on it.
No, I mean, if you're there,
Oh.
that would have been ironic, wouldn't it?
It would have been, yeah. That seems a logical way to actually show the gear you're using, rather than taking something off a spool.
Eh? Yeah, but if you've got the hooks, then you can put a fish on it. Or whatever, you know, if we got a little fish, you know, cut its
Not
head
up
off
here,
and
no.
explain why we cut its head off,
We'll get another bait and shove another bait on them.
you know, or whatever. I don't know where the fucking fish are now. I suppose we've got any down here, have we?
I'll go and get one.
Right.
We've got some frozen ones down here, ain't we? In.
Sure it's filming on the deck?
Yeah.
It's a shame they don't go in the daytime.
Well,
Quite so much.
they haven't gone in the daytime with BD.
Is that one of Ian's
That's
words?
what I would say. I thought Ian had gone to get a fresh bait.
This is a sort of tackle you called it on there, Merv, was it?
Yeah.
Perfect size roach.
I'll just go.
No, I'll cut the head off it anyway.
And trouble is, being the small ones, we brought the small ones up with us live, but they're that small that they're very fragile and they're dying on us.
What, any particular reason why you're cutting the head off?
I was hoping you'd ask that. Seems to be a new thing in circles nowadays, but Phil and I have been doing it for years. The reason being, if the bait is fresh, and if you're careful when you cut its head off, and don't damage the swim bladder, you will get the fish to sink very, very slowly above bottom weed, but more than that, it tends to sit on the bottom something like in that position. And with the undercurrents that you always get in all sorts of waters, obviously it's just wavering backwards and forwards like that. And we feel that it's very, very enticing to any predator at all, you know, that's one of the reasons why we use it. Also, by cutting the head off, it makes the bait lighter, so the swim bladder doesn't have so much to hold up, makes it even better for that. And at the same time, it lets juices come out, you know, that we again feel that predators home in on the scent and whatnot. Basically, the tackle is very, very simple. No complicated booms or beads or anything like that at all. Just some Drennan 7-strand wire, as you can see, about 18 inches long, finishing off in a Berkeley or a Drennan swivel, and an Arsley bomb attached to a sliding link. That's it. Nothing could be more basic. We have found that either the near or the far shelf is the place that we aim for. You can see, or maybe saw, that just landed on the far shelf. We know that the shelf tends to be about 8 feet out from the bank, generally speaking. And in the days when we could use 3 rods, you know, we used to fish one either side and one in the middle. Nowadays, you know, we have to share a rod with
I notice every time you do a little bit of videoing, somebody's spying on you.
Just a little bobbin with a nylon clip that inserts on itself, and as you can see, just holds it in place. Should the bite come, it pulls it out. It's nice and simple, and obviously you would have the bail arm open, and it gives free line to the taking fish. Should the fish come the opposite way and come towards you, obviously you get the compensation factor. The buzzer draws your attention to it. Just a matter of picking the rod up almost immediately and striking. Should you miss it, I feel sure that it's only a small zander that you've missed. Most of the bigger ones, like the ones we caught yesterday evening, they came on a full-blooded run similar to what you would get off time. So there you are, you know, keep it simple, that's what I would always say. Other people would say differently, they're just as successful as I am, but well, like I've always said, everything camera, wouldn't it?
Sound like an optonic, man.
I wasn't fucking avoiding that much, was I?
We were giving it some,
Was I? That's not unusual.
Did notice the odd...
We were giving it some.
Not unusual.
Right, mate?
Yeah. The only trouble with this particular video, like, you know, when you see these populars down the side like this, it's an absolute dead giveaway. There's only one place like it. Relief channel cut off.
What's that, with the trees?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You got Mr. Cleaky on it? Amy Rhodes, Mr. Amy
Mr.
Rhodes.
ARC.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have all this fucking detritus knocking around. Everything there.
Yeah, we'll have to pick all your litter up before we go, Joe.
Lead.
Oh,
Is there any tickets for Queensford?
do you want to buy some lead shot?
Oh, dear.